Well, for me personally, it's just, I mean, the transparency of the people that I've come across at the Revolution. I mean, here in college, students are entering a whole new realm of independence and finding themselves and learning who they are. And in that, there's not always a person there kind of tugging at that spiritual aspect of who they are. And I feel like we are responsible for that. And to do that, I feel like it's very important to be transparent with students and to be transparent with each other, because you don't want to put on a front that they feel like they have to match up to. Like, it's just that acceptance that we're all broken. And once you come to terms with that and you're able to share that with people and they're able to see that that they are broken and they can still be in campus ministry, they can still love Jesus and all of those things, like it's really appealing to know that this is a place where I can be what I know that I have the potential to be, but I can also be comfortable with what I'm not.
I think that as somebody who was doing youth ministry, I mean volunteering with another youth organization, I think oftentimes I was forgetting that I also needed to be ministered to. And so I was, kind of underestimating the value of good Christian community among my peers. And so what I love about college ministry is that I can do my job or my internship hanging out with high school kids, and then I can go be poured into by my peers in sort of the same way. And it's just a really great way to be held accountable and hold people accountable. Just community life is really fulfilling and important.
Anybody else?
I think I can think of a couple of things. Number one, we are all, when you're at a campus ministry, we are all college students. So we share some of the same joys and not so joys of being a college student. Whether it's being stressed about exams, whether it's dealing with a breakup, whether it is dealing with an issue at home, whether it can be an issue of money. All those things all college students at some point may or will deal with either directly or indirectly. So we're all in this together. So there's that feeling. And from that is the things that you do in campus ministry that is a very unique environment, because indeed, I mean, not just you're doing this in the concept of a Christian community, but also because campus ministry in itself is unique in the church. I mean, we have to be honest. There are things in campus ministry that we do that a lot of churches simply won't, for whatever reasons, so that's another discussion by itself, will not do or cannot do. Because whether take your pick, because you have a large number of people that are in their 20s, because you have, which of course means that you have a large number of young adults, and of course with young adults with their own interest, because you have pastors who will tell you, you say, hey, I'll say to Glenn, my pastor, say, can I do this? And he said, yeah, go for it. There's no let's make sure that it's just go for it. So I feel like I have the freedom, and my fellow students have the freedom to take an idea and run with it. And we feel that we do it in a place where we will be supported, in which we will say, yes, you can do that, instead of, no, you can't do that, or, what is the investor going to say, what is the board going to say? It's always, we feel very supported.